Hello and welcome everyone to Silver Asset of the Day for the 26th of November 2020, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. And for all of our US members out there, a very happy Thanksgiving to you. So now, as a follow-on from Tuesday's Gold Asset of the Day, we discussed with you in detail the potential for a liquidation on the metals in the lead up to contract expiry for gold, silver and platinum futures. And you saw that low get put in just yesterday on Wednesday, where we retested $1,800 per ounce on gold, and silver prices, of course, came back to revisit $23 per ounce at the start of this week. And now that we've got that out of the way, we're now into Thanksgiving public holidays in the USA. Friday, of course, is Black Friday. Then as we go into next week, in the first week of December, commencing from the Tuesday, it's very typical to see fresh capital come back into the market. And I'd keep a very close eye on this. Obviously, we've seen a washout here on gold and silver. Platinum prices, as we mentioned on Tuesday, they benefited massively off the headline vaccine news items, platinum being utilized in biotechnology. Platinum prices are up 13% so far this month. In fact, the platinum position was a trade that we identified with you 2 weeks ago on the week ahead commodity report. Covered that in the report, the platinum to gold ratio, where platinum prices, they needed to get up to half the price of gold prices. We saw exactly that. So we had over 1,000-point move to the upside in 1 week. And we also identified to you the platinum utilization within biotechnology, which of course with the headline news items from Moderna, from AstraZeneca, and also Pfizer, has propelled platinum prices significantly higher. Now moving over to silver. We have seen the washout at the beginning of the week with gold and silver prices, subsequent support once we got into contract settlement on Wednesday. On Thursday here, we're finding support around $23.30 per ounce. Now, what's interesting on silver is that it's creating higher lows, whereas gold has broken below that 1850 handle, broke all the way down to 1800, very sticky at that level. It's interesting from a sentiment point of view, we are at extreme fear here for gold, whereas just to give you a comparison, Bitcoin sentiment got to extreme greed yesterday, a reading of over 90%, and subsequently we saw a 10% sell-off to the downside on Bitcoin, dropping $3,000 in the matter of a single day. And we've got the opposite scenario on gold, where you've got extreme fear in this market. And typically once that starts to dissipate, this is where you can start to see that slingshot move higher for the metals as you transition into December. However, there are still some key news items to get out of the way as you go into December, such as the non-farm payroll data, then you've got the European Central Bank announcement, then you have the FOMC statement, providing you with back-to-back trading opportunities where you, of course, want to make sure that you're being nimble, banking profits regularly. I would also keep an eye on silver priced in multiple currencies here. Don't just track it in US dollars. This will help you massively determine the short-term lows, especially where you get those slingshot moves to the upside. You've probably seen Goldman Sachs have reiterated their target again this week on Wednesday, which happened to be contract settlement day. They're still sticking to $30 per ounce on silver and $2,300 per ounce on gold. But again, it's not just as simple as a buy and hold market. You need to know where to get in, when to bank profits, when to reload on trades, the daily cycles, the weekly cycles, the monthly cycles, and the quarterly cycles for the metals. We've given you a really clear example this week of capital flows. You've had options expiry on the Tuesday and contract settlement on the Wednesday for gold and for silver. That has caused this washout to the downside. Subsequently, we're now seeing support later on in the week. It's Thanksgiving at the moment, and the metals they're consolidating, but I would look out for the potential for fresh capital to come into the markets as we head into the first week of December. And of course, we've continued to see more lockdowns, more restrictions globally, particularly in the USA for Thanksgiving as well. And this provides you with a short-term window of opportunity where if you've got more time available now to learn a research-driven approach to the markets, to trade the same way that the hedge funds, the money managers, the institutions do, looking at the same data, the same cycles, the same intermarket correlations, being on top of macroeconomics, understanding capital flows and those key liquidity zones, so you not only know where to get into trades, but also when to bank as well. So of course, if you would like to join a community of successful traders, learn a research-driven approach to the market, and become a member of the Live Trading Room Mentorship program, there is an opportunity for you to do so. All you need to do is click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club.